Hello y'all, welcome to this how to organize renter-friendly fridge in my small home. I'll be sharing some awesome small fridge organization ideas, sharing my custom labels, and how to organize your apartment or renter-friendly fridge. Whether you have a bigger fridge or a smaller side fridge, I hope my ideas to organize your fridge will help you. My name is Carla and welcome to Carla's Sweet Life. We are currently living in military housing, so I feel like my fridge is just a typical one single door fridge, nothing too fancy about it. I feel like it's actually a little bit bigger compared to our last fridge that was in Hawaii, so I am grateful for the size nonetheless, but as you can see, quite the disaster, and I wanted to put some better organizing mechanisms to have my fridge function better for our large family of 6. So first things first was removing everything, and I like to work in sections, you guys. I've mentioned this many times. So I was working on the side of the fridge first by taking everything out, going through every single item using some hot soapy water to clean off the door side of the fridge first. You know, something I have been wanting to do for a really long time, that's to do some custom labels for my small fridge to help better organize and categorize all the items in this small fridge. And so I almost felt like it was a little extra, you know, just a little extra, but you know what, that's what makes me happy, and I feel like it would help me keep up with my fridge, which it has helped actually. It makes me want to keep it clean and organized and go through it often, not letting food go to waste. So it's just like a win-win for everyone. So I made my custom labels using my Cricut Explorer 3 cutting machine, and one of the best features that I love about a Cricut project that it can be done in as little as 10 minutes. This one, it took me absolutely no time. I went into my Cricut Design Space and I created my custom labels, which Cricut Design Space is a free software that is easy to learn. I was able to do this, like I said, in just a few minutes to create custom labels for my bins in my small fridge. And really, creating a Cricut project is simple in 3 steps. You create your design in Design Space, and you cut with your Cricut machine and assemble the final product, which you'll be seeing here very shortly. I will be applying the labels to my bins. Cricut materials are high quality and designed to cut perfectly with Cricut machines. My labels go on here very smoothly, no problem whatsoever. With my Cricut project, I love the creativity that goes behind it, from picking out the font, picking out the color of the material that I'm using for whatever project it is, in this case the custom label. So I feel like you can get really creative. It's a worthy investment, and highly recommend, if you've never tried Cricut, make sure to check my links down below so you can check it out for yourself and enjoy having some fun and being creative. I want to kindly thank Cricut for sponsoring today's video. I am so grateful. So as far as my custom labels, knowing which ones I wanted to create for this project, so I picked labels that I knew that we always have in our fridge. So we always have cheese sticks, we always have some sort of berries, and yogurt, like we always have yogurt. And then of course we have the produce bin, and then dairy and deli bin. So I knew right away that these labels were not going to be changing. These are things that we have on hand pretty much all of the time. So when I was organizing my fridge and really thinking about which labels I wanted to create, I kept in mind what things we have on hand 24/7. So when you are organizing your fridge as well, keep that in mind. Which items do you always have in there and you want to organize to keep nice and tidy? So here is another small fridge organization idea or tip for you. So for instance, you have cheese sticks, but if you leave them all together, when you need it, quick and fast, when you're feeding babies or toddlers, you have to like rip it on the line, So I suggest that you go ahead and do it beforehand, before getting it into your fridge and organized. It really just helps later on, and keeping your fruit and veggies washed before putting them in the fridge. So when you come home and you have your produce, wash it first, and then that way you can put it in your fridge. It's all ready to go. And when you're cooking and in the rush of making a meal, everything is already nice and clean, and especially like fruit too. Like you can just grab and go. It just makes it so much easier. It does help to prep your produce ahead of time. Although I have noticed this, have you guys been washing your raspberries right away? Well, I recommend you do not do that. That's the only fruit that we do not wash right away. We actually leave in the plastic bin that it comes in, and then when it's time to serve, we will wash the fruit. But if you wash it right away, it goes bad way faster. I have no idea why, but it does. So that's my only fruit that I would recommend, that do not wash right away until you're about to serve it. And I like to keep produce in one bin and another bin with dairy and deli. Just a little side tip. And as far as all the condiments go, my tip for that is to put the less used items down below, and then put the items you use the most on the very top. So that is my tip to organizing all of the condiments. So as you see here, we did have a lot of leftovers. I decided to put all of my leftovers in the lower part of the fridge just so I can see it better. In our fridge, you also have to remember how your fridge works. So our fridge on the bottom where you see all the leftovers, it tends to get cold there. So things might last a little bit longer. And if we put the fruit there for us, it actually gets frozen. So I try to put our fruits at the very top, and then if you want to keep things nice and cool, you want to put them on the bottom. So you could do your milks, you know, anything that you want to keep fresh longer. I want to thank you so much for sticking till the end, and make sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. I hope y'all enjoyed this how to organize a renter-friendly fridge in a small home with small fridge organization ideas, or how to organize your apartment fridge. But thank you guys so much. I hope you got an idea or two. I love y'all. I will see y'all on my next video. Thanks guys. Bye.